Hello, my dears. Hier ist der Jane. As you can hear, I'm speaking English right now, so I hope you forgive my pronunciation since I grew up in Bavaria, but I'm originally from Russia. I have this weird accent, but I hope you can understand anyway. There was a request that I received from my girl. She wanted to know how to do the skin with watercolor pencils. So, yeah, since I'm working with watercolor pencils right now, I decided to, kill two birds with one stone. I don't know if you hear the sound from behind me. My cat is snoring, so if if you hear a weird sound, well, it's just my cat. He is a really loud snorer. So yeah, just as a short explanation, I use Faber-Castell watercolor pencils. It's Albrecht Dürer. They are pretty great. They come in 120 colors. As you can see, I have this metal box with 3 inlays, and every inlay looks basically like this. They are really, my favorites. You can use them on watercolor paper. This is actually special watercolor paper made by Bösner. It's called Les Grands Bleus. Oh my god, je ne parle pas français, je suis désolée, mais je parle anglais. Les Grands Blocs. So yes, I usually use them on the back side. So usually you paint on this side, but I don't like this structure. As you can see, I'm working on Raffi from One Piece. Well, some people in English-speaking countries call him Luffy, but it doesn't matter anyway, because basically it's Raffi or Luffy. It just has to do with katakana, how it's written in Japanese. So anyway, before I talk too long, let's get to the actual coloring. So yeah, as you can see, I have already made some preparation. Here, for example, this is how I proceed. I usually use some bit darker color. This is, by the way, Zimtbraun or cinnamon from Albrecht Dürer. Then I use light flash or Flashfarbe hell and go over it. But as you can see here, so here this is rather smooth. But, as well as here, but here it's pretty rough. This has to do with the fact that here I went with a great color called white over it, and here I didn't do it yet. This is actually the cool thing about this pens, because they are mostly opaque. But this is not really white per se, but it's more like a blender. I know a lot of people who got really irritated with this thing because they tried to do highlights with them, but actually you don't have to do highlights with this thing. You just leave color out. So yeah, you have white, and the rest you can just blend with this thing. I will show you how it's done. I do this a lot, and it also works for Polychromos. It's the other brand of pens from pencils from Faber-Castell, but they have different well, composition. They are made from oil or oil chalk. Oh my god, my English is so freaking confusing. Do you hear my cat snoring? Ah, he stopped. So yeah, if you go over this, you just blend. You can really massage it into the paper, and this is what happens. And you can layer it. Well, put layer over layer. Here, do you see this? Here it's smooth, and here it's still pretty rough. Also, I like to add a bit of it's dark flash or Flashfarbe dunkel, and medium flash, Flashfarbe mittel. By the way, for manga style illustration, you can also add a bit of ivory. It will give a bit of yellowish shade, or in German it's Elfenbein. So this is basically how I work. I know that other people have their own techniques, and it's absolutely okay. I know that some of the things that I do are a bit weird, but well, it's just the way that how I do things. Mostly it's because I screwed up and I tried to fix it, and well, this is how I develop new techniques. It's always... My cat is so loud and... So. And... yeah. By the way, they also work with markers and whatever. As you can see right now, I am applying them dry, but as they are watercolor pencils, they can be also used with water. In that case, you would be well, you would do either this. You just add a bit water. By the way, it's a well, water pen from Pentel. As I'm saying, you can just add water here, or you just wait a second. You take the color and then apply it to the paper where you want to use it. This is how I am usually using it, but I'm usually using it for the base, and then I apply the colors dry. This has to do with the fact that if there are too many colors on the page, they can become muddled if you add too much water. So I prefer to do most of the things dry when I'm using them. So yeah, this is how it works. After that I will do the scar. thingy and hopefully progress a bit more. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and as I said, forgive me for my crude English pronunciation. I don't think that I will ever get rid of my Russian and Bavarian and whatever influences. So yeah, which is why most of the time I'm writing English. It's easier to understand. So yeah, I'm wishing you a nice evening or good night wherever you are, or some of you maybe experience the morning light right now. So whatever, I wish you whatever. Bye bye.